What risks did Rose Greenhow take? What risks did Rose Greenhow take during the American Civil War? This question opens up a fascinating chapter in the history of espionage. Rose Greenhow was a prominent socialite in Washington, D.C., known for her strong support of the Confederacy. Her life was filled with risks as she gathered and shared critical intelligence for the Confederate cause. First, Greenhow faced the constant threat of arrest and imprisonment. She operated in a dangerous environment where Union authorities were on high alert for spies. In August of 1861, her activities caught up with her when Union counterintelligence agents arrested her. They discovered incriminating documents, including maps of Union defenses, in her home. This led to her being placed under house arrest and later imprisoned, highlighting the legal risks she endured. Next, there was the risk of surveillance and exposure. Greenhow managed a network of nearly 50 individuals, many of whom were women. These women could move around Washington without raising suspicion. They used ciphers to encode messages, but any mistake could expose the entire operation. The Union Army frequently conducted raids on suspected Confederate sympathizers, increasing the danger for Greenhow and her associates. Her family also faced risks due to her espionage activities. Greenhow's youngest daughter was placed under house arrest alongside her. Their home became known as Fort Greenhow, a center for Confederate espionage. This situation put her family and close associates at risk of being watched, arrested, or worse. Social and political repercussions were another significant risk. As a well-known figure in Washington society, her actions could lead to social ostracism. If discovered, she and her family could face retaliation. Despite her high social standing, Greenhow prioritized her loyalty to the Confederacy over her personal safety and reputation. Finally, there were physical dangers involved in her work. After her releases from house arrest, she continued her espionage efforts and even traveled to the Confederacy to report directly to Confederate officials. Tragically, during one such journey by sea, she died in a shipwreck off the coast of North Carolina. This incident illustrates the physical risks she faced beyond her espionage activities. In summary, Rose Greenhow risked arrest, imprisonment, exposure of her spy network, harm to her family, social ruin, and even her life to provide critical intelligence to the Confederacy. Her efforts played a role in Confederate victories, such as the First Battle of Bull Run, but they came at a great personal cost.